Hey guys, it's me, Science Means Psychology. I tried to make an animation for this video, but it ended up failing miserably. So this video is going to be the most clear symptoms of depression. So these could apply for teenagers, kids, adults. These are just the not borderline, but base symptoms of depression in everybody, basically. First one, it's pretty obvious. Sadness or numbness or just feeling down and low. This also includes feeling generally pessimistic about things. When people are depressed, they tend to have a worse outlook on life, which makes them sadder. And depression is basically when the brain cannot produce enough serotonin or dopamine for it to function properly. Instead, pushes the person into a depression. The next symptom, or the next two symptoms, are linked together, and it is eating too much or eating too little, or unintentional weight loss or gain. So this doesn't need much explanation. It's like in most cases, it's weight loss, but in some cases, it's pretty uncommon that you can gain weight from depression. It's usually losing weight because you don't have the motivation to eat, and you can just it's like you're not trying to lose weight, you're just doing it unintentionally. It's not on purpose. Next is decreased self-esteem or self-worth. So when you're depressed, you tend to view yourself as bad. It's like anger turned inwards, and you think that like you're bad, you're messed up, you're not good enough, and it lowers your self-esteem a lot, and it lowers your self-worth, and you start to place your worth on looks and physical appearance rather than you are as a person, and you lose touch with really who you are. And the next symptom, boy do I hate this symptom. It shows a lot recently in me. It is increased guilt sensitivity. Basically, simplified, that means you feel guilty about everything and you think everything is your fault, even when it's not. So doesn't need much explanation other than that. Sleep disorders, or insomnia, or like sleeping too much or sleeping too less. In most cases, it's not sleeping enough at night, but taking long naps in the morning or in daytime. I don't do that. For me, I just have a very hard time falling asleep and getting up in the morning. So it's like sometimes I'm too tired to fucking like fall asleep, and I'm too tired to get up, and and you don't and when you're depressed, you don't wake up fresh and rested. You wake up tired. You wake up exhausted like you were just in an hour-long gym class. It really sucks, guys. Related to that is the next symptom, exhaustion. So exhaustion can come in many forms. It's either that you're always tired all the time, or you could have rapid exhaustion, which I also have that. It is basically where you have a little energy, and then you start to do things, so you get exhausted very quickly. That's called rapid exhaustion. And you're like tired all the time. You get tired easily. Um, it's just chronic tiredness that sleep can't fix. It's the type of tired that just doesn't go away by sleeping. The next symptom is mainly found in children. It is lowering of grades and linked to not being able to focus. So you're just sometimes some symptoms of depression and ADHD overlap. So also overlaps with anxiety, and not being able to focus is one of them, and get distracted easily. Um, and also restlessness. Like sometimes you can be tired, sometimes you can be restless, and it's like you can't focus, you can't sit still. So it overlaps with ADHD a little, except it's not ADHD, they're different things. You also your attention drifts from one thing to another, and you like you can't keep at the same topic for too long. The next symptom is most commonly in teenagers, but it is in everyone who has depression, mainly. It is isolation. It's like isolating yourself for a variety of different reasons. Some people isolate themselves because they feel like they don't deserve to, or like they don't deserve friends or something like that, and they don't and they feel like a burden, and they don't want to bother other people with their existence, which is also how I feel. And um, another reason people isolate themselves is because they just feel like they sort of feel like they want alone time, but alone time is good, but when you have too much of it, it starts to become worse, and makes your it makes your thoughts louder in your head, and it makes depression just a whole lot worse. So alone time is good, but if you overdo it, it's not really good. This next symptom is a clearly sad one. I have it too. Many people do. It's suicidal thoughts or tendencies. Sometimes it's urges where you just feel like you have to kill yourself, and you feel like you feel suicidal. Next one is irritability. You get pissed at every fucking thing that comes to you. You get fucking pissed. And it's really easy to make you pissed off. It's really easy to, like, mess with you. Some people might say you have a short fuse. Like, sometimes when I don't really get that much sleep, that's just me. I get really pissed at everything. This next symptom is fatigue, which basically is the fancy word for slowness. Now, I used to have this symptom, but I do not anymore. It's basically just when you slow down multiple things. Your thinking slows down, your body and movement slows down, and everything's just going in slow motion. Mind me, I'm just trying to add some humor into this channel about depression and shit, so. And there are many more symptoms, but that's pretty much the main ones that will probably get you diagnosed or not diagnosed. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed my humor, a little bit of humor that I had in this video. So don't forget to sub to my channel. I also draw on myself a lot. It helps when you feel like cutting. Draw. Oh, one more thing. Depression, it puts you at higher risk for self-harm. So if you hurt yourself on purpose, you might have depression. It's like a really high chance. So, see y'all later.